Welcome back everyone. In today's video I'm going to show you how to make a beveled channel using your sliding compound miter saw. In previous weeks I've shown you how to do perfect dados using your sliding compound miter saw and a simple jig at the back. They're in the links in the description below. You can go check them out if you haven't seen them already. But in today's video I'm going to continue on doing something a little trickier this time. Now if you have a fancy table saw and a dado stack, you could certainly make a jig for the table saw and do this, but if you've got the sliding compound miter saw and you want to do it the simple way, you can definitely do it the way I'm going to show you today. So with that, let's get to it. Now, as I've described in previous videos, you can use this quick little jig to attach to the back plate of your miter saw so that you can do really great dado cuts. And I go into it in full detail how to do dado cuts. There's a link in the description below if you want to go check out those videos. But for this video I'm going to show you how to build a simple jig, and it consists of a 1/2 inch piece of plywood. I've got a shim that's roughly about 3/16, and then I've got my workpiece. Now I've got enough of a lip here that my workpiece can rest on the back jig, so all I need to do is add a couple of clamps to keep this secure, and I'm going to need to brad nail this shim down. There we go. This is not a permanent jig, this is just a temporary jig, so I'm not going to glue it or anything. I'm just going to brad nail it to the scrap piece of plywood. And now I have my bevel. The other thing I need to do is engage the tab on the left side of my miter saw. That is my depth stop, so that prevents the blade from going to full depth. This adjustment screw allows me to adjust the depth of my blade. So now with my piece of walnut sitting on top of that shim, I get about a 14 or 15 degree bevel thereabouts. I'm not really being all that accurate with it. I'm not too worried about that. What I really want to see though is how deep I'm going to go with the blade. I can do my depth adjustment, and that's the nice thing about using the miter saw, is you can see exactly where your blade's going to pass through the workpiece if you look at it on a profile like this. The next step is to throw a couple of clamps on either end. I'm going to try and put one here and one at this side because I know I'll be cutting the channel in the middle here. So if I position my clamps here, I should be okay. I won't have to worry about it moving around on me. That will keep the work secure as I'm moving it through the cut. I'll get the first two in on this side. Yeah, that'll lock nicely with 2 screws. So again, this is not a permanent jig. I'm not going to put 4 screws into that clamp. I got my workpiece in, clamp it down on either end. So now, because this is for a card scraper, I'm going to put my card scraper down. I probably want a good healthy 1/4 of an inch on either side. Those inside marks are where I want to go. I'm going to cut in my start and stop points. So that worked out really well. I'm happy with the result. I got the perfect bevel that I need to continue my project. This jig is definitely one of the top 3 simplest jigs that I've built this year. It is literally just a shim and then these 2 clamps. So Again, this is not meant to be a permanent jig by any means, at least it's not going to be in my shop. If you are in production mode and you're going to make a lot of parts that are the same, then certainly you can make a jig like this and reuse it over and over again. This channel receives no sponsorship. I am only running the regular YouTube ads on this channel. I receive no sponsorship at all. In fact, this whole channel is about building things that will save you money. If you want to help out by donating to this channel, head on over to my donation page right over here. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. There are a couple more videos on this side you can watch. Until next time, thanks for watching and have a great day.